SORM WEEKLY.
We have a jam-packed show. We hope you all enjoy it. Welcome to SORM Weekly this week with the SORM news. This is CB. Our first topic is Steve's been working hard this week, fixing motorwheel guitars for people. He's been helping Patch customise his old skin tender, and he's currently working a 1960 bass guitar for Richard. And our second point is our member of Joe's employment has been creating some artwork for Dwayne's tracks, as known as dubstep in the music world. And Rowan is back around the building. It's really nice to have him around, as he's been really missed. And the graduation video from last year is almost complete, so keep your eyes peeled for when that's uploaded. This is CB with the news this week.
Welcome to Chris's Grab.
Hi Chris, how are you this week?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you for asking, very polite. So I can see you've got a few things on the table this week as usual that you're going to talk about very shortly. And you have some things that you want to share with us this week in regards to what you've been up to. Is that correct?
Yes.
Brilliant. So shall we dive straight in and have a look at some of these things that you've got on the table?
Okay.
So you choose the first thing you'd like to show us.
That is finger sewing.
Right, so this is some finger sewing.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And who have you been doing your finger sewing with?
To Carol.
With Carol. And is that downstairs on the social floor with Carol?
That's the social club, yeah.
Right, and okay, did you choose the colour?
Yeah.
Right, and have you been doing anything else whilst you've been on the social floor?
I've got pictures.
Got some pictures. Would you like to show us your picture? Right, and what does that one say? I am enough.
I am enough.
And is that something you've coloured in yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the other picture that you have? So I think you've shown us one like this before, haven't you?
This is squid.
It's a squid. And what else have you got on the picture with the squid?
I've got submarine,
Yeah.
seaweed, mushroom, seaweed,
Right.
fish, a seaweed, a fish,
And what's at the very top? Have a look at the top.
a boat,
A boat.
a cloudy.
And some clouds. Yeah, that's very good, very creative, Chris. Maybe in the next few weeks we can get some drawings from Chris and see, like the drawing that you had on your t-shirt the other episode. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so maybe you could do some drawings downstairs and then show us your art skills.
a good idea.
Yeah. You've got some pictures as well that you're wanting to show on the show this week, haven't you?
Yeah,
What are the pictures of, Chris?
I've got a cake,
So there's a cake. Okay, and is there anything else?
I've got balloons.
Some balloons. So you're going to show us some balloons and a cake. And that leads us on to the next thing we're going to talk about, doesn't it, Chris? So why is the balloons and cake? What's happening?
My mum's birthday on Sunday.
Wow. So what have you been doing in the lead up to your mum's birthday?
We went out to meal
Went out for a meal. Where did you go to eat?
at Dillsware.
At the Dales Way. Oh, is that the one in Ilkley?
No, Kiffer.
In Keighley, right. So I know there's one in Ilkley as well, isn't there? And what did you have to eat?
I had hotted chicken.
Hunter's chicken. Oh, that sounds lovely. And did you have anything to drink?
I got lemonade.
Lemonade. So you're behaving. No ciders this time.
No, it'd be good.
No, you were being good. That's okay. So what have you been doing for your mum's birthday then? Have you been shopping?
I went out last night.
You went out last night. And did you get anything nice for your mum?
Yeah.
What sort of things did you get?
I got a new one.
A new lamp. Okay.
I got chocolate.
Some chocolate. She loves her chocolates, doesn't she?
You like a cup and a soup in.
A cup of soup?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Fantastic. Is there anything else?
I got a lot of soup in. I got the bowl. I got like the rice. I got the book about fish and chips.
A book about fish and chips?
On book a table.
Okay. So does your mum really like fish and chips?
They loved it.
Yeah, and do you tend to go to fish and chip shops around the country when you go to the seaside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us this week, Chris?
They got a song for you.
You've got a song for us. So is this a song that you're going to sing, or is it a recommendation for people to listen to?
You listen to it.
Right, and what song is it?
Black hole, and your body really glows.
Right, and this is your song, isn't it, that you've been working on over the past few weeks?
I got present on this phone.
Yeah. So is this something that we're going to play for people at the end of the show? So Chris, would you like us to show some of your pictures now of your kid? Right, shall we say goodbye to everybody watching, Chris?
Back to watching. Yeah.
This is the interview this week with CB and our special guest Ben. Our first question is, we know that you support Bradford City, but if you had to pick Bradford City or Liverpool, who would it be?
Bradford City.
Alright, because you're from Bradford, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mine would be, of course, Liverpool, because they're better than Bradford City. And our second question is, if you had to pick a song to play when you came in the room, what would it be?
Probably Slipknot, probably.
Yeah, mine would be Elton John, I'm Still Standing. And our third question, if you had to choose today, what would your title of your biography be?
Mr. Robinson.
Yeah. And our fourth question is, what is your favourite ice cream flavour?
Vanilla.
Mine's the same, actually, mine's yeah. I don't like all the others. So. And fifth question is, we know that you're a big drum player, so what would your favourite song, if your song can you play?
Probably Queen We Were Rocking.
Yeah, it's a great song. This is a CEB with the interviews this week. Thanks, Ben.
Sorry.
This is CB with Grind My Gears this week. Our first topic is Laser Quest. I went to Laser Quest last week in Queensbury, but I thought it was open at 11 because we checked the website. But when we got there, it wasn't open. And what's the point? They have times on the website and they can't update the website. It's basic math. You don't have to. You need to update your website. This really grinds my gears. And our second topic is losing Call of Duty. I was playing Call of Duty against my friend, and it was always, no matter how I try against him, he always seems to beat me. I don't even manage to win a round against him. That was how poor I was on the particular moment. He had a flamethrower and he beat me, which is really frustrating. I keep getting really close to shooting him, but he always seems to manage to get me first. This really grinds my gears. This is CB. This is Turk Sports with CB and Patrick this week.
That's the video. Okay, so we're going to discuss goal of the week first, CB. So we've decided that the Ziyech superbly curling the ball into the top corner from 20 yards was a fantastic piece of work. What do you think, CB?
It was a really good goal to score that far from the corner. To get out to score that far. There was no closing down for Spurs. It was a sweet volley.
Yeah, it was a bit of a underwhelming game towards the end. Was the match between Spurs and Chelsea. It seemed like it was going to be a really good one, and then the Kane goal got disallowed, and Spurs just seemed to fold. And Chelsea just took over and just went in their favour.
I never thought Spurs would score because they were okay, but they were a bit boring. They were a bit boring to watch.
Going through a bit of a difficult patch at the minute, a bit of a rebuild under Conte, aren't they?
Yeah.
So shall we move on to the best game of the week?
Yeah. The best game is Southampton versus Man City because it was very close. It was a good draw, but it was very close. You never know who was going to win. To get to the end, it was who's going to win. It was like a knockout of boxing where no one really knocked out the opposition.
Yeah, it's one of them games. Southampton can be a bit of a pushover. They can go on a run of pretty bad form, but then they'll go and play at Manchester City or at Liverpool, and they'll just somehow dig out a result every now and then. So I mean, years gone by, maybe the last couple of seasons, they've probably lost games 7-8-0.
Yeah, lost 9-0 to
Man
Man United.
Yeah, some pretty big. I think 9-1 or 9-0, one of them. Maybe 9-0 twice.
They lost 9-0 twice.
Yeah. So at that point, you're thinking Southampton are probably going to go down playing that badly, and then they go and end Man City's winning streak.
Yeah.
So it's a bit surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, I wish more teams did that.
Yeah, I mean it happens now and again, but not too often. Okay, shall we move on to the predictions, CB?
The first one is Burnley versus Liverpool. I think Liverpool's going to beat Burnley 3-0 because the front two are going to be back in the next week, and by that time I think we'll have enough time we'll have enough quality to beat Burnley. I'm going to beat Burnley 3-0 because I think we always go to Burnley, we always score, and whenever concede goals, we always beat them comfortably. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think Liverpool will breeze past Burnley. I don't think Burnley are in the greatest of seasons. They're right at the bottom, aren't they, actually, at the moment?
I hope Burnley go down.
Well, I have no opinion on whether they stay up or go down. I quite like Sean Dyche, but they've not changed, have they, in the years that they've been in the Premier League. It's been the same team, pretty much the same philosophy year after year. They've not really adapted.
They don't really do anything in the Premier League, so that's why I want them to go down. And they kind of remind me of Wigan, where Wigan always, last couple of years, always fight to stay up, and then last season they only FA Cup, they went down.
Yeah, a bit like Sunderland
so
as well.
I think it's a matter of time when Burnley go down.
Yeah. Well, my prediction's going to be for Manchester United versus Middlesbrough in the FA Cup, and I believe that Manchester United will win 2-0. And I think Elanga and Sancho will score. I think as Sancho's not been playing very much in the Premier League of late, I think he'll get a start in the Cup. And I think he'll show Ralph Rangnick why he should be in the team. What do you think, CB?
I think they'll beat Middlesbrough 3-0. I don't know who will score, because you never know who's going to play in the game. So I'm going to stay on the fence with who's going to score for Man United.
Okay. Well, this has been CB and Patch for Terp Sports this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you all next time. Right, Connor, who are we going to ask for a riddle this week? Rowan, should we go get him?
Yeah.
Don't use a hot dog as a hammer. Oh, right.
Hi Rowan, have you got a riddle for the week, please?
Yes, what do you have to break before you can use it?
I don't know, Rowan, can you tell us?
Yeah, it's an egg.
Black hole. No diamond man, that's where it goes. Black hole. No diamond man, that's where it goes. Oh. What's that? Heaven, more I wanna. I love for me. 63. This is Patrick, body. I love your body. My heart, you're doing. Oh.